Hello, hobbyist, and welcome to episode 6 of season 1 of Blood Red Skies in this 500-point battle report between America and Japan. Well, hello, hobbyists. As we said before, it's your favorite hosts, me and, of course, Paul, back at it once again. Well, Paul, you've been on a winning streak.
4-1 for those keeping track.
Yes, 4-1. But today we have a couple new lists and an interesting scenario. So today I am playing America. I have two different elements today. I have the P-38J Lightning. Today, of course, it's a multi-engine plane, agile, great dive, heavy hitter. I'm running one ace, one vet, so I have Dive Master to go along with the ace. My second squadron is two F4F Wildcats. It is an ace and a veteran as well, robust as we've seen before, and then acrobatic as well, though well, you can interchange the acrobatic between lightnings and the ace lightning and the ace Wildcat. It's just not, the Dive Master is only really going to be useful for the Lightning's ace. And then today's scenario is Escort Duty. So since we are escorting, I am escorting today the Dauntless and Devastator, the Douglas variety dive bomber and torpedo bomber. So for today, they are all regulars, and then they come with the laden keyword, so they're -1 pilot skill, -1 speed. They cannot climb for advantage if an enemy is within 18 inches of them, and also they cannot shoot their front guns in this scenario, so there's no firing except they can shoot the rear one, so they both come with a rear turret one. The Devastator also is sluggish, but I doubt I'm ever going to outmaneuver with that. So anyways, we will check out the board of how this is all set up here at Escort Duty, but let's talk about that Japanese force.
Yes, mine's much simpler. I'm running 4 KI-43s. They're called the Hayabusa, the Oscars, and they are in two different factions? Elements, thank you. Verbiage is important. And I'm running deep. They come with deep pockets and no stalling. And my aces, I'm running 2 aces today, 2 aces, 2 veterans. My ace skills are cool under fire and tail snapper. If I can tail him, I'm going to have a nice day. But I got a lot of work in front of me. And then, of course, my theaters and doctrines. My theater is opening shot. And oh, that's my doctrine. My doctrine is opening shot. And my 2 theaters are superior armament and poorly trained opponents. So my plan, hopefully, is to, within 12 inches, I can shoot at him, keep myself clean, make him have to roll some tests to, and outmaneuver, and maybe keep it where we know how history turned out. But we're going to see if we can make this battle a little different, just in case.
And I did forget to mention my 2 theaters are poor visibility. Outmaneuvers are restricted to 6 inches now. Scramble, when Paul went for his setup of his guys to figure out their advantage, it was a -1 on that. And then I have Blood Brothers for my doctrine. So if one of my guys go down, I can happen to shoot the others. Not really great when considering that they're just 2 each. So one goes down, the other will be running after Blood Brothers. But anyways, Paul, I need to do something real quick. You're on the winning streak. I have to get ready to aviate today.
Oh, I see how this is. Okay.
I'm aviating. Gotta fly for myself. My goggles don't work too well. There we go. Now they're on. I'm pretty sure they're rounds, but hey, look, there they are. I look.
He's stylish. He's stylish.
Right. But anyways, let's go see the board. All right, folks, here is deployment. Here's the American deployment. So we have the Lightning Escort in advantage, all of the Devastator and Dauntless bombers, all disadvantaged. So for my deployment, when I deploy, I can either take the Escort at disadvantage, at advantaged bombers at disadvantage, or Escorts at disadvantaged bombers at advantage. I decided to leave my Escorts at advantage, bombers at disadvantage. They can climb to neutral. Again, they can't climb to advantage if they're within 18 of any, but they can climb to neutral. So that's nice to have them at least at neutral. The little dice indicate that they are carrying bombs, torpedoes, and then one's a torpedo, one's a dive bomb. So dive bombs and torpedoes. So that is that deployment. My second deployment is a high cover marker of F4F Wildcats. There they are. And then to Paul's deployment, he has 2 elements, like he said. There's the first element in high cover, and then there is his element that he is intercepting with. Veteran at disadvantage, ace at neutral. So anyways, this is a game of 6 turns. After that, the game is done. After 6 turns, if there are more than half of my bombers with bombs, they have to have bombs still on the board, I win the game. If half or more are gone, or half or more do not have bombs, then Paul wins it. So this is really pretty much about protecting these bombers with my life. These bombers can also drop their bombs to remove the laden keyword, but again, they won't score any points. And these bombers still are under the boon shit rule, so if more of these guys, they receive their boon shit amount, they will flee away. So again, they follow normal rules there, but again, 6 turns, we're gonna have to see if Paul's Japanese can stop my bombers from going after their navy as we begin round number 1. All right, folks, round number 1. Quick look at the board, everything over there. I am under the rule that these guys cannot come in this first turn, so they're gonna have to stay in high cover. Basically, the scenario states that these guys are like watching another bombing run or other bombers to protect them, and then they'll come in at a later time. That is not restricted to Paul's high cover marker, so he can come bring those guys in. But anyways, here is the before for the majority of the guys on the field. Man, round 1 shooting. Especially when you're over there. So apologies about this guy flying here. I was mid-fly through this. So he great dived, used his dive master to stay at advantage. So he flew up at 16. I flew him accidentally up 14. I forgot to flew him 2 more inches. So flying him up 2 more inches actually lets me shoot at this Ace KI-43. So that's what I'm going to do. He is going to finish his move here very soon, and then we'll see if he can shoot at. So this is going to be an early boon shoot here, but we are going to be returning fire here. I, of course, am going to be shooting 7, or rolling 7 dice. So I'm going to roll my 7. I did get the hit in there, Paul. That is a boon shoot, but do you wish to trigger deep pockets?
Of course I do.
All right, 1 deep pockets is gone. Paul better trigger them better than I did.
All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to be shooting. I've got 1, I got 6.
Well, actually, are you going to shoot first or dodge first?
Let me go ahead and do my dodge first, get out of the way.
All right. So
it's going to be 3 plus 5 be 8.
8 all together.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. So you stay at neutral.
Stay at neutral. Now I'm coming at you with 6.
6. Do you wish to trigger superior armaments here?
Let me see what I want to do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do superior armament. Let's try it. Superior armament. Let me do my gunnery test, see if I need to do that. That's that's 8 dice. I'm going to get that out of the way. You'll get to keep the card. Hey, well, yeah, I do. All right, so we'll fix that later. Put those out. 6 at you.
7.
Oh, yeah, 7. Yeah, see, there you go. I'm trying to cheat myself. Now I have a crit.
Critical on me. All right, so I will be going to 6 dice all together. And I will dodge. All right, so no early boon shit, but I did get to fly super fast up the board. The Spec will now finish his movement. Flew up the board, is now going to shoot at the disadvantaged veteran here with 6. Here we go. That is a hit there, Paul. Do you wish to use your deep pockets, or do you want to take it? I mean, you can deep pockets if he dies. You only have 4 fighters.
Yeah, I'm thinking. And I still get to shoot back.
Yeah, you still get to
before I die, thank God. Yeah, let's just get out of the way.
All right. So I purged both of those deep pockets.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good ploy. Maybe I messed up by not doing it. We'll see.
All right.
All right. So we got 6 dice coming in for the
trigger superior armaments first to support this guy. Oh no, that it's 6 for now. I haven't fired yet, so. All right.
We're trying to keep them going to the water after this.
+2, 1 big bad superior armament.
Woo!
That's a hit on me. All right.
No, I evaded your.
Oh, that's the evade?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the evade.
Right, yes. Well, no, you should have rolled 1 more in there. It's I didn't crit you. It would have been 7.
Oh, well, we're good. We'll take mine and go with it.
It will be.
Now I'm going to shoot at you, and I'm going to do spear armament again.
All right. Well, 6 coming in.
So 4, yep, 6 of them. 6 right there.
What do you do? 4
Oh, nothing.
No shot, but you dodge.
That's all right. I dodged.
What's more important is that you dodge so that you do not die. But anyways, that is it for them. Now Paul gets to move both his guys because they are all at disadvantage and they are all considered pilot skill 2. So all of this stuff now gets to go, which means that Paul now gets to start the turn with returning the fire. Because these are all multi-engine planes, he can shoot rail to them. But the problem is this will start the return fire exchange game.
Yes.
Paul, do you wish to take the exchange game here on round 1 and exchange fire all over the place?
Nope. I'm gonna let you get out of this one alive. I got plans.
All right, he's got plans. So looks like first up is the ace. It looks like the ace is not going to open up any fire, so we will return with any movement or any other gunfire that happens. All right, so end of movement. They all moved up the board. They're very slow speeds. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 3. Paul has decided he's just going to move his guys up the board. He's deciding he wants to hunt these poor bombers, these poor American pilots. They're not a very good planes there, Paul. Why don't you spare them?
Funny. You funny. Tell a lot of jokes.
Yes, but anyways, high cover markers have moved. Wildcats moved up there. Then the KI-43s moved up there. But anyways, round 1, very interestingly enough, Paul, this is the first round where we've got shooting on round 1.
Yeah.
Very interesting. But anyways, I forgot to mention that part of the scenario, I take a boon chip for both of my my escorting squadrons. We're burning fuel as we try to stay up with these very, very slow-moving objects. You know, very slow-moving. And I forgot to mention the dice. This is the marker for the bombs. This is my marker for a bomb. So again, like I said, I can drop them into the ocean with a little splash and probably don't do anything to protect the fighter, but I do not score the point at the end because the bomber must survive and with the bombs.
That's okay.
All right, so let's move to round 2. All right, folks, round 2. Ooh, I can feel it now. I can feel those fighters coming in. And that's happening over there. And then, of course, all these pilots bravely marching up the board. They're probably going to do... I forgot to turn them, but I really don't think I want to. This is a lot of fighters to turn. I'm probably going to maybe turn them this time. And I'm going to try to keep them close. I don't think that's a very good idea. I might have to fly them separately. I'm not exactly sure just yet. But anyways, we're going to start with all our advantaged fighters. Mine does get to go first. I do have top real speed, so that lightning is going to move. Well, folks, here we are. My guy was going to try to trigger acrobatics to kind of round and try to tail this guy and then shoot him. He failed his pilot test. His lightning is not very acrobatic today. But anyways, this KI-43 flew on down the board, is now targeting this Dauntless with opening shot. Paul did get to keep the card. Paul triggered superior armaments, did not get to keep that card, but he's going to shoot 2 at me. Remember, it's on firepower only, not with your pilot skill. Remember, it's firepower only.
So I'm not firing 7, I'm only firing 2.
You're only firing 2.
Oh, okay.
Superior armament gives me 1 more firepower.
We got a hit.
Well, that's a hit. Let's see. It's on a Dauntless. A Dauntless has 1. I'm a pilot skill of 2 currently, so 3 here. I will dodge, but I do take a boon chip to the Dauntless. Because this is 1 squadron, if boon chips does exceed this morality of both of these guys, then they will run. Again, normally squadrons are made up of single fighters because I don't have enough of the Devastator or Dauntless. They're going to be together. It makes sense. Historically, these guys flew together. So 1 boon chip for them all, but 1 boon chip specifically on a Dauntless. All right. Well, that is that for Paul. I am now going to move my Veteran Lightning. So round 2's movement has been completed. We have moved all our guys up the board and turned them 45 degrees. Again, these 2 guys come down. There, these 2 are. I think I totally forgot to use a pilot skill on this vet. Totally forgot about that, but I'm not going to take that back. These
Which way is it? We
Wildcats
disking
came
here?
in on the board,
I don't know
and then
what's in here.
those
I just tried to turn it
Ki-43s
on.
just continue to fly down. I think they're kind of hunting. I think these lightnings.
Have you put a disc in yet?
But anyways, that is it for round number 2. We're now going to clean up the board. We didn't clean up the board from round number 1, so we're going to clean up the board from round number 2 and move into round number 3. Round number 3. Let's start it off with that lightning up there hunting down these 2 Ki-43s because he still doesn't know about those over there. So good luck, Mr. Lightning. Quick movements. I flew down the board, turned 180. I was attempting to outmaneuver, but thanks to poorly trained pilots, I couldn't get it off on that veteran. Kind of hurt because I really wanted him to fly down and just nail the veteran in the back, but tailing can still work here. This ace Ki-43 flew on down the board, is now going to target this poor Dauntless, triggered superior armaments, gets to keep the card. Paul's going to roll.
Didn't do a thing about it.
Oh, no damage there. Oh, and I don't think we mentioned it, but round 2, my Wildcats came on the board. I don't know if I mentioned that. But anyways, my Wildcat now gets to move because, well, he's a veteran. Before, of course, the 2 veterans, well, actually this veteran, the veteran and the ace get to go before the 2 neutral veterans. Some movements here. The Wildcats dived and flew into a cloud. My lightning came on down, tailed that Ki-43. I triggered heavy hitter to gain 1 more. So overall, I have 7 dice, and if I hit a success, it is a critical result. This is real fun there, Paul. Real fun today. Oh no. Well, at least I know one thing. He can't come down and wail on my bombers. My escorting bombers right now. But well, now to the neutrals. They get to go before he does. Woohoo! Yay, look at all these guys get to move. So here's there before. Round 3 in movement. Paul has brought in his 2 Ki-43s from high cover. And I moved all these guys. These guys just moved up. They can't do anything fancy. They can't climb because they're still within 18 of an enemy fighter because of Layden. All these guys attempted to outmaneuver. I think this guy did it on him successfully. But yeah, that's it. And the Ki-43 came in and joined in the dog pile of bombers that are slowly flying up that side of the board. But anyways, yes, round 4 should be interesting. Paul only has 2 more rounds to get the victory here. Otherwise, I will claim it.
I don't think it's going to happen.
But anyways, we're going to clean up the board, move to round number 4. Round number 4, here we are. And of course, the Ki-43s up there will start the turn since they're the only thing at advantage. So Paul's going to move them. And then I will move my my ace lightning. Then this Ki-43 ace. And then this Wildcat ace, and then the veterans will all get to move in that same exact order. And then finally, last of all, they will get to slowly maneuver across the board. But anyways, Paul, there is before, so let's see the after. All right, so after some movements, this Ki-43 came on down, attempted to outmaneuver the lightning, failed. He came on down, got the tail on the lightning, is now going to shoot me in it. I have no way to dodge this. So this is an engine gone on the lightning.
Oh, that
All
works.
right, so that is an engine gone on the lightning. That is 2 boon shits already on the lightnings. So 1 more engine will cause these lightnings to run. But yeah, so now we will move into the... Oh, this guy should have not have actually moved, Paul. Oh wait, no, he was at advantage. Apologies. For some reason, I thought he was at neutral.
No, they were both advantage. I burned advantage to go up.
He came in from a high cover, so he was at advantage. All right. Well, now, next up, aces, is your guy right here, who now gets to move, and then followed by my Wildcat. So movements all over the board. Came on down, disadvantaged this guy. Flew up, disadvantaged that Ki. Flew up, was able to get the disadvantage on the Ki-43 ace. Came up and is now going to shoot Paul into the side of this Ki-43 with my lightning. So 6 dice. That is a hit. So that is a boon shit right there. Cool on fire only works on your ace.
Right, I'm looking here. So that is boon shit, so we'll put that right there.
Now do you sink to the bottom of the ocean?
We got 10 whole dice. Let's find out.
Yes, deflection shot.
Oh, he's going to the deep. He's going to the deep.
Oh, well,
He's going to Davy Jones's locker.
Davy Jones's locker for you, poor pilot.
And because of that, he's going to run away. The other one is...
No. You're all one squad. Remember, you're deployed in 2 different elements, but you have 1 squad of planes.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 boon chits to 2 planes. 1 more boon chit will force these Ki-43s to run away. So I'm pretty sure right now, I think these bombers are perfectly fine.
I think they're pretty good, but let's play it. Unless you.
Well, no. You
play
can
it.
have a chance. It's still
play it.
It's a bunch of dice.
Let's keep going.
Dice, but anyways, fly, pretties. End of movement. They all flew up the board. He stayed at disadvantage. This Ki-43 is still within 18. I can't climb for advantage. I'm pretty sure, but let me know down in the comments that he can't do that because climbing your advantage would still put him back to neutral, but he can't climb because there's still a dude within close enough to him. Lightning flew on down. They all flew on up. The guy that's off his base is because he kind of not going to fit with the Wildcat. But anyways, end of round 4, and I think I have the advantage here as we move into round 5, but the dice are going to have to let us know how it is. So we're going to clean up the board and move into round number 5. Round 5. Is this it? Is this the final round? Guess we'll just have to see. First up, advantaged. There is no one advantaged on this board presence. So now we move into the neutral. My Lightning will go, then Paul's Ki-43, then my Wildcat, and then we'll move into the veterans, which will go again the same thing. Lightning, Ki-43, and then Wildcat. So let's move some dudes. If we get some shots in, we'll come back. All right, movement. We have moving on down using Great Dive with Dive Master. Flew on down, climbed, flew on, outmaneuvered, and then flew on down with no stalling. I'm going to start with this Wildcat, trying to win it against, starting off with shooting that Ki-43. This is it. Well, I lost 1. No shot. But I still get to move him. Question is, oh wait, no. Apologies. This guy has to go, but I don't think he'd really get much. Apologies. We'll continue with this one. This guy actually would do nothing. So apologies. We got to move him first and then this Wildcat. I hate sometimes we forget how this sometimes. But anyways, well, we'll resolve him. He moved on down the board 3, turn 45. We're going to now do a head-on shot between each other. I'm just looking for 1-6 to win this. Here we go.
You got it.
Oh, that's a got it. Oh, well, that's pretty much it. America gets the victory. The bombers fly over to the Japanese Navy and begin the devastating bombardment. Though many of them probably will not survive the bombardment, they survived being attacked. Anyways, Paul and I are going to jump into that post-game discussion. Well, Paul, I did it. The hat and the goggles worked. The
greatness works. See, I failed.
Amazing.
I miserably failed.
Yeah,
so,
but not really. I mean, this game mode is a lot more difficult because
it is.
It really is. Your whole mission is really about hunting down those spiders. And again, the high troll marker kind of helps here. The fact is, I think you might have let your Ki-43s a little longer out in high markers instead of bringing them in. But yeah, I mean, for fighters to try to hunt down these guys, it is pretty hard, especially with them all sitting at neutral.
Yeah, the interesting thing of this is we don't communicate before we play what we're actually playing against each other, so it can work to our advantage or disadvantage. And this wouldn't have been a different because had I known that this time it played to his advantage, because if I would have known he was playing this many, I might have, instead of doing just 2 aces, 2 veterans, I might have lowered my scores and brought more planes on the field, maybe brought 6 to increase the chances of me trying to get to those guys. Because in this format, as you can see clearly, you got to take out those the bombers, because otherwise I couldn't have won, honestly, no matter what at this point. It would have been absolute luck. But advantage you. Good job.
Advantage me. Yes. Now, normally under this situation now, we would pick the game. I just painted these up. The Dauntless and Douglas, I just painted them up and finished them up. So I wanted to get them on a board. You can pay for them normally. They're free, but you have to pay for their pilot skills. I don't know why you really want to run them. They're not amazing, but if you really wanted to, throw them down on the board presence, maybe like make 2 of them veteran and make them veterans. Like I think that's really my only point. It would make them veterans.
Yeah.
But yeah. So normally in this game mode in Escort, we would roll, since we both had the same amount of planes for each, we'd roll the lowest initiative would get to the escorting planes. Problem is Japan doesn't have any escorting planes or bomber planes or anything like that to utilize. So we just went with America.
Yeah, it works out.
Took it. And it kind of works out because truth be told, historically, America did, protect these planes.
And we're having fun, so
we are.
Who really cares? Who wins, loses? I'm fine with it. I'm not. Yeah, I like it. It was fun actually. I enjoyed it. It changes the gameplay a lot. I will say that it changes the gameplay a lot because you got to really rethink your strategy.
I mean, my strategy is I have to try to plink off your fighters before they get close enough to start plinking off the bombers.
Exactly. And I was trying to get past you to get there, and it didn't work. And, of course, I was waiting to see if you were going to fly him off the board up there.
I was close to doing it. Now, there was a way to bring him back in. The issue, though, if he had actually flown off, that would have been the third. That would have been a boon shit for me. I'm not exactly sure with him already having a boon shit on him.
How that would work.
Have been transferred over and forced the other lightning to be returned to base. Because I already would received 1 for the lightning. That would already put me at 2, so even 1 hit on the lightning would have been enough.
Yeah.
So, but Trooper told, I'm glad he almost flew off the board. Trooper told he was going to just turn 180, burn advantage, get out of there, climb back up to neutral, and kind of just stay around the Dauntless and Douglasses.
Certainly.
But yes, it was fun, Paul.
It was fun.
Where I'm catching back up the power of the hat. But let me know down in the comments, do you like the hat, the goggles? I'll probably be keeping the hat just because I think it's really cool.
I think the hat's cool. I'm not going to lie.
It's synthetic aesthetic for the event.
Maybe I should find me some aviator wear for myself. You never know.
You never know. But anyways, before we end, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to ring the bell. You don't want to miss any videos. Shorts 5 times a week. These videos releasing bi-weekly, and of course, Paul and I are getting more and more into different battle reports. The future is quite big on what's actually going to be coming out. A lot more battle reports, a lot more miniature games. Paul, any great last words of wisdom?
No, I'm good. I got nothing tonight. Just like and subscribe it.
Yes, like and subscribe. Well, anyways, thank you all, and we'll see you here next time on episode 7 of Blood Red Skies.